Hi guys. Just to follow up from the last vlog, which said the first one I've done for a while, and I'm going to set myself a project, and that project is my next proper video. Now, take into account, I probably mentioned that the highest video I had quite a few views, and that was top 15. Instead, I'm not going to do top 15 because it's a weird random number. I'm going to look at more 5 or 10s. Depends what's more applicable, really. Sorry. So, my next project, because I want to keep up with this, I'm going to make it something I actually do have a passion about, and that's Formula 1, which I mentioned in previous vlogs. Quite often I did actually kind of keep up. Something I did keep up was the racing updates, seeing how people were getting on, my predictions and stuff. So I don't want this to become too much of an F1 oriented thing, because yeah, I'd like variation and stuff. Granted, it's something I know a lot about. So if anyone who does have passion F1 wants to challenge me with a few questions and stuff, or just my own personal opinions as to what I think is my favourite race, favourite driver, favourite team that's come and gone over the years, or something personnel within F1 who haven't been given a chance or have had too much of a chance. So I give you a few names straight off the bat who from the outset shouldn't really have been in F1 based on merit. So the first project I'm going to do is a top 10 driver who should not have been in F1. Now I could do the easy thing. Just go onto Wikipedia, look at the stats, who's got the least amount of points but has raced in quite a lot of events. So then by logic it'd be Luca Badoer, who has competed in the most amount of F1 Grand Prix without actually scoring a solitary point. But the counter argument to that is quite a few of those races were with Ferrari when he was 10 years past his best. He only got that because he was his test driver. His job was a test driver, not a racing driver. A test driver does different things to what the racing driver should do, in the sense that a test driver goes for setup and he knows what'll be fastest, just can't do it himself. Yeah, so yeah, that's just left side. So it's not going to be Luca Badoer as the worst driver. So I'm not sure where to go now. But yeah, that's basically my project, is top 10 drivers who should not have been in F1 or were in F1 for too long, when other drivers should have been given more of a chance. So it's going to be based on merit, not just the cap given. Like again, from Luca Badoer, he was in Minardi in '95, and a couple of years after that, still Minardi, and he was should have got points when his car broke down towards the end of the race, and this Hans Badoer was seen sobbing by his car. That's what I'm going to take into account when I do this list. Now, I don't claim to know a lot about F1 like before I was born, basically, because it's a lot of legwork to catch up on. There was a lot of teams, a lot of drivers coming in and out, in and out, in and out. You go through 3-4 drivers a season, some of them because of performance, money, deaths, things like that. There's a lot to take into account for me before that. Since then, it's kind of settled down where what the most amount of drivers the teams has is 4, and that's on like 1 or maybe 2 occasions. So that's my focus. I want to focus on this project of mine. I don't have a lot of time on my hands at the moment, but I can write scripts for what I need to do. This is just totally improv. I did not plan this at all, apart from the project I want to do. So it's gonna be interesting. I like setting myself challenges, and this is my challenge. And I recommend you do that in your own life. To be honest, I can't settle. I hate settling. I need a constant drive as such. I get to a level. I just set myself a goal. I get to that level. I have to then set about 2 or 3 other goals, which is probably my own downfall. I should probably only set 1 or most 2. But I like to have a lot on the go. So yeah, I'm just gonna see how it goes. I can't guarantee I'm gonna get a lot of views for this, but I'll then see that as a challenge. I need challenges in my life. So yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about. And this scrap guy's just gone out the window, in the van, past the window, shouting. What did they actually shout? I had someone, I don't know if you heard that, but on one of the old houses I lived in, they literally sound like a toy radio, just putting through like a loudspeaker or something, and it incomprehensible. But okay, yes, on a side track, yeah, project top 10 worst F1 drivers. Let's see how I go. Like, chances are I'll probably only do it in like 1 driver each, or maybe cobble together 2 or 3 on the balance. Depends how much time I have, because I need to do the right research into this. I also need to put my own opinion, because actually I should really rephrase that. In my opinion, top 10 worst drivers, not the actual fact top 10 worst drivers, because you can't define that. And like I said, can't just go on Wiki and look up the top 10 worst drivers, most races with the least amount of points, because you have to take into account fundamentals of the car, anomalies that may have occurred in that race, or the races they competed in. So yeah, I'm done now. Sorry if you actually just sat through 8 minutes or so of this. Probably have wasted your time and such, because I'm not even sure if I'm going to get this project done. I'm going to get this project started though, and I do like to finish what I start. See how it goes.